I'm a star, okay? And I don't need you telling me what I gotta do.
Oh, sorry, you can start over.
Oh, all right. I didn't realize we were rolling right now. Hey, all you comic book readers and true believers, it's Tuesday, and I'm your ever-loving blue-eyed comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You guys know what's up. Mitch's Picks. From DC Comics, Suicide Squad, Black Files, written by Mike Barr and Jai Nitz, art done by Felipe Briones and Scott Eaton. This is a new 6-part miniseries coming out of DC Comics featuring Suicide Squad. This does seem to be kind of like random ongoing stories, but the first story features Katana and talking about her soul sword and about some stuff that previously happened in Suicide Squad. And then the second one deals mostly with Diablo, but also Gentleman Ghost and this new Suicide Squad Black, I guess you could say, that they're building, kind of like a bunch of magic users, evil magic users. Not entirely sure, but this is a new 6-part miniseries coming out of DC Comics, and it's got everything you need for a Suicide Squad fan, guys. Check it out. From Marvel Comics, Marvel Knights, #1, written by Donny Cates, art done by Travel Foreman. This is a new miniseries coming out of Image Comic or Marvel Comics. Matt Murdock kind of wakes up, so to speak, in a graveyard next to Karen Page's tombstone, and he doesn't even remember who he is or how he got there. That is until Detective Castle comes up and tells him that he is Murdock, Matt Murdock, the Daredevil, and he needs to come with him. Murdock's a little freaked out by this, and he's like, the only person that understands who I am and what's going on here is Foggy. And so he goes and tries to see him. Foggy's unfamiliar with Matt Murdock or the Daredevil or any of this stuff. Seems like someone has gotten a machine or something like this to erase a bunch of heroes and villains' minds of who they are, and for what reasons we are unknown yet. But this is a new miniseries coming out of Marvel. I believe it's only 5, maybe 6 issues, but it's written by Donny Cates, guys. And if you haven't read anything else of Donny Cates, well, this is no different. You should definitely be reading this. But his Thanos stuff was awesome, and all of his independent stuff is great, guys. Check it out. From Antarctic Press, Punchline, #1, written by Bill Williams, art done by Matthew Weldon. Mel is just your average superhero, I guess you could say. I think she works for some type of like larger company, I guess, organization of superheroes, because she talks about how she got moved down a peg. But she runs into Jesse into this cemetery, kind of bleeding as well, and I guess she figures this is where she's going to be, I guess you could say, kind of killed off at this point, die, I guess, from bleeding out. That is until Jesse talks to her about possibly wanting to become a superhero herself, and then that way Mel can transfer her powers over to Jesse. It's not really clear as how she's able to do all this stuff, guys, but this is kind of a world-building issue as well. Mel does work for some type of secret superhero organization doing like a lot of Black Ops stuff, and Jesse's new to this whole gig, and Mel has given her powers to be able to be a superhero. Like I said, not exactly clear on where this story, the origins of it and where it's going, but as far as the art, Matthew Weldon does a great job of drawing, and it's an interesting concept of this teenager wanting to be a superhero, now becoming a superhero, so she's going to have to balance teenage life and superhero life, all of the other stuff, guys. Check it out. DC Comics, Green Lantern, #1, written by Grant Morrison, art done by Liam Sharp. For those of you who have been following the Green Lanterns, this picks up right where they left off. Hal Jordan is back on Earth, still with the ring, but depowered, and the Guardians had just kind of left him there on Earth, I guess, to kind of think about what he's done. Meanwhile, there seems to be someone who is somehow manipulating the Book of Oa, not only changing what is written in there, but changing the actual history of everything too, which of those that know, the Book of Oa is almost like a prophecy fulfilling thing. And so the Guardians are now tasking Jordan with this job of figuring out who it is. This is a kind of a new series coming out. It's combining Green Lanterns and Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps, into one book, just Green Lantern again. But it's written by the weirdest and coolest writer that I know of, Grant Morrison, guys. So if anything, this book's going to be interesting, if not totally awesome, guys. Check it out. For Marvel Comics, Daredevil Yellow, written by Jeff Loeb, art done by Tim Sale. For those of you who do not know anything about the Marvel, I guess, certain color books, you have the Captain America White, Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Gray. Daredevil Yellow is no different. They all pertain to almost an origin story. Small things are tweaked here and there, but everyone's in their classic costumes. Hulk is gray, Daredevil's in the yellow and red, It's all kind of an origin story, condensed down, but streamlined for people. That way you only have to pick up and read just a small bit, and then you've got the entire history, or the entire origin story, so to speak, of this particular hero. We do have the Daredevil yellow paperback. I think we also have Spider-Man blue. I believe we're out of Captain America white and Hulk gray at the moment. But we can always order this in, guys. So please pick this up. Jeff Loeb, amazing writer, guys, on pretty much anything he writes. Guy who wrote Long Halloween and Dark Victory, for any of you DC fans out there, guys. So check it out. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.